Good morning. So, I slept really well, I think. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And now Tina and I are gonna go up to the bakery for breakfast. I was looking at the trail. I'm pretty excited. I know that I haven't escaped rocks altogether. There's gonna be rocks. But I'm really looking forward to the trail, and I'm only gonna be in New Jersey for less than a week and then into New York, which is kind of mind-blowing. Anyways, let's go. Thank you, Tina, for getting me this cooling towel. I'm certainly going to need it because it's in the 90s. So it looks like you get it wet and squeeze and shake. And you can put it on your head, your neck, bandana. Good for hot flushes. Yay, that's mine. Okay, anyways, thank you so much. It's amazing. Thank you. I just went to do my laundry. I moved the stuff from the washer to the dryer. I went to go get out of my clothes into my laundry costume. And in that, like 3 minutes, someone went in there and started a load of wash. So there was some laundry drama. Some people left their laundry in the washer, and they went to dinner, and they left a note asking to take it out of the washer. Well, when I went in there to check to see if that washer was done, the stuff in the dryer was done. So I took the stuff out of the dryer, put it on the counter. Then I took the stuff out of the washer and put it in the dryer, got the dryer going. And then I went back to my room, which is literally like 3 doors down, got my dirty clothes and went back into the laundry room. And there was a guy standing in front of the washer with his clothes starting. He had just put the money in. And I'm like, oh no, dude. So I had to wait another 40 minutes for the washer to be done. So I set a timer, I answered YouTube comments, replied to them, and then I went and put my wash in the washer. Now, I'm wearing my poncho this whole time because I need to wash all of my clothes. So finally they got in the wash. Then the dryer is kind of hinky here, and either it's like cooking clothes or the heat's not on. So my clothes went through about 30-40 minutes and they were still kind of damp. They weren't cooked. So they're strung out all over the room, finishing their drying cycle. Mostly it's like my socks that are wool. So what else? I talked to Bill. He still hasn't made his flight, but it looks like he's going to be flying into Allentown and getting a car and then finding me on the trail. And I will be, hopefully I'll be in New York by then, but it won't be that far. Couple of hours. Oh yeah, earlier, this is kind of funny, all the things that happen. I was hungry and I have like a medium bag of Cheetos, and I was watching videos and eating Cheetos, and then I realized, oh my gosh, I ate too many Cheetos. And so I laid down and I took a nap. And when I got up, I looked to see that I had eaten almost the entire bag of Cheetos. Too many Cheetos. Now I'm done with Cheetos. I say that. I'm done. I'm done with peanut butter and honey. I'm done with Cheetos. Well, for right now, I'm done with Cheetos. I like Cheetos a lot, so I don't know how that's going to be. So anyways, I wasn't really hungry for dinner, but I do have a box of Honey Nut Cheerios, which I was telling Bill that I do have a hankering for when I get off of trail. So I was snacking on Honey Nut Cheerios while I was waiting for the laundry to happen. And I double checked the weather. So there's a heat warning, severe heat warning right now. I looked at the atweather.org site for where I'm going to be. And even though it's up in the mountains, it's still going to be hot. The heat index tomorrow is 104, and because it's so humid and hot. So I'm going to zero tomorrow, and I'm going to edit videos. Now, if I can get them uploaded, I don't know, because cell service and Wi-Fi isn't the best here, but at least I'll have them. So hopefully I can get them out. I don't know. But I'm going to edit videos and get ahead. Also, I bought a gigantic bottle of permethrin. So I'm going to retreat my gear, my backpack and my tent and my clothes, because the bugs aren't as afraid of my tent as they used to be. And I hear the ticks in New Jersey are off the hook. So, also, I was talking to Bill. I think, and don't laugh at me, I know you're going to laugh at me. I think that I'm going to try and get up like at 3 or 4 in the morning. And then I can, it takes me so long to get started in the morning. Pack up and then get on the trail early when it's hot like this and get the miles in before like noon or 2 even. I think I could do 10 miles before then if I get up early enough. Then it would be hot, but not that hot. And then I would just stop. Find a place and just stop. And then I was like, I got on the interweb and I'm looking at the symptoms for heat stroke and heat exhaustion, because you remember my friend Boxcar? He had heat stroke once, and it was horrible. And I don't want heat stroke. Heat stroke is a 911 emergency. So I know that I had the symptoms of heat exhaustion already back in probably West Virginia. Or, yeah, back by then when we had this big heat wave. Yeah, it was like going into Harper's Ferry. Really super hot. So that was the day that I laid down. You know, all of us, there were 6 of us in the shelter in the middle of the day, and we just took a nap because it was so hot. Nobody could hike, and I was nauseous, and it was horrible. So I think that's the only way to deal with the heat. And I know there are rocks, like the Pennsylvania rocks just didn't stop because I hit the Pennsylvania border. I know that it's going to be rocky for a while. So the combination of rocks, and also it's going to rain this week, it's going to be an interesting week. So figuring out how to deal with that. I was thinking about, like, am I rambling? I might be rambling. But I was thinking about the rain and how to deal with the rain. And I think if the rain, like, no, I am rambling. So the rain is not going to be like serious, like build an ark kind of rain where it's going to rain all day, but there are thunderstorms and the rain is going to be heavy during the thunderstorms. So if I can hole up underneath my umbrella or my poncho, or even like put my tent up and wait out in the rain, then I can get back on trail and hike. And try to do that. So managing the weather, I mean, in Pennsylvania, it was managing the trail and managing the weather to some extent. And now going forward, as we're going deeper, I guess you could say, into summer, it's going to be managing the weather, the heat, and the rain, and some rocks, and just dealing with all that. So I'm just gonna do the best I can, and the best I can has to be good enough. So I'm gonna wrap this up. It's been quite a day. I did get my laundry done, yay! And I'll talk to you in the morning. Oh, good morning. I got up super early this morning and did some video stuff. I'm taking another 0 today here because the heat index is over 100 today. And it's like 7 in the morning and I'm sweating. So, Tina, when she drove me up, we went to Walmart and I bought a big bottle of permethrin, and I'm retreating my gear because my friend chipping away just ahead of me, bug on me, says that the rocks are less, but the ticks are off the hook in New Jersey. So I'm going to try and do what I can to prepare for that. Let me turn the camera around. So I have my poncho. Oh, look at my shadow. And my umbrella, my hiking clothes, my hat, my bug net, my pad, my gaiters, my pack, and my tent, and my footprint. They're all drying. And when everything's dry, I'm going to, I don't know, get something to eat and go inside. Hello and good evening. So I have been editing and doing chores all day. I've done, edited and uploaded 10 videos today. I'm pretty proud of myself. So that'll get me 10 days ahead, right? If I keep up on it. Oh my gosh. So I'm just putting the day in. And then Bella's going to take over doing the tags and the description on all the administrivia. So I'm very happy about that because that takes extra time. And I can't be my creative self. Like I just started putting I got this app called iNaturalist, and it identifies plants and creatures and fungus, and it's so cool. So when I can, and I don't know what something is, then I put the, what it's called in the video. So I hope you like that. So it's going to be 95 tomorrow, hotter than it was today. But I am leaving this building and the air conditioning. I'm going to get up at 4. I'm going to be on the trail at 5. And if I only get to the Mohican Outdoor Center, and that's 8 miles, well, that'll be 8 miles, and then I'll get a bunk, stay in the air conditioning, or do whatever I need to do so that I don't get heat stroke or exhaustion. So I'm just about done uploading this video, and I'm gonna go to sleep. So I will talk to you in the morning from the trail. Good night.